Yo, what's good, guys? Some Prodigy here, and yeah, let's get into it. So, sorry for not uploading the last couple of days. I've been super fucking tired here, just like exhausted. On top of that, like my entire body is shot. I played in a 2-man touch league, and we got very physical, very physical. First couple plays, I started bumping people, and they was with this, so they started bumping back. I mean, hey. It's football, you know. There's gonna be contact. There's gonna be contact. There's gonna be some rough spots, but yeah, no, I was a super sore. And then on top of that, I was trying to work with the overclock settings and see if I could get my frames up a little bit. As you can see, they're at like 120 right now, which is a lot better than what they used to be. Like I used to get like 90 when recording, and hold on, I can't stand when people do that shit. That shit throws me off so badly when you hit me with like a flash direct impact or like a stun or something like that. This nigga chucked a decoy at me. Yeah, you can't win a gunfight, man. No, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Relax, relax, relax. It's not that serious. But yeah, I was trying to work with the frames and try to see if I could get it to like 200, which when I'm overclocking and I'm not recording, yeah, I do get to 200 frames. But the second I press record, it drops like 80 frames. So it's like, right now I'm at like 130 nicely, and at a like the stressful times, it's at 101. Maybe even dropped to like 98, so it's not nearly as bad. Before it was at like 90 and it would go to like 110 max. So yeah, the overclocking is kind of working. The only thing is that I've been having so many crashes. This is like basically my first match on, and I'm just seeing if it's like gonna crash again. It's really just a test video to see if it's crashing. Plus I have the whole the audio coming out of one side. Now it's coming out of both sides, it's just coming out of one side louder, so I gotta see what that is. I gotta fix that. I think it was something with the mic, so I started adjusting the mic, so hopefully it doesn't ruin anything, and hopefully it fixes. You know, when you start tweaking with something, something's bound to break, right? So let's see what the where it is. I've been an absolute menace with the Scar class. Oh, ooh! First game on, we do this. Yeah, my lobbies have turned into absolute sweatfest. I've been using the Scar OD, but it's like, I think I got the gun gold and platinum when I was done with the whole camo grind. Most of my guns were around 1,300 kills, especially if I kind of like the gun. Then when it comes to the whole 1,000 kills, yeah, most of my guns are at like 2,000 kills right now. Some of the easier ones, some of the ones I didn't want to do, they're all at like 400 kills, because it was like strictly just the kills and nothing more, nothing less with them. And yeah, the Scar though, the Scar is currently at 2,500 kills, so oh my god, I get shit on. Oh my god, oh my goodness, what is going on? Somebody give me, oh yeah, yeah, somebody do something about me. I'm about to start shooting bodies, like damn. Yo, also, COD is very much in a bad spot. There's a lot of content creators. There's a lot of people that are just like, yo, what's going on? Because genuinely, I feel like this Call of Duty, especially the multiplayer, is really good. I don't think it's that bad in any way, shape, or form. I think it's really, really solid. I think the multiplayer is almost more friendly to the casual and everybody around the casual, more than Modern Warfare 2019. I think Cold War was absolutely boring. I think that shit, the Cold War was probably one of the worst Call of Duties to come out in the last 10 years. It was the most boring, basic thing that we've ever had. Like, they just didn't care. They just said, let's take Call of Duty, and yeah, that's it. That's literally all they did. So Vanguard was kind of innovated in a way. It just kind of felt like a World War II version of Modern Warfare 2019. but it felt a little bit more refined, and it just played decently well. Vanguard wasn't a bad game. That Spawn though, oh my god. Oh yo, okay. What was that? Shoot house sucks. I hate this map. Yeah, so Vanguard wasn't a bad game by any means. I think it was actually pretty good, especially the ranked. The competitive was really fun, but for the casuals, I could see why it wasn't like striving. And for like the larger player base, it's just nobody wants to play in that environment, like that setting. Like World War II settings was not it. I'm not a fan of the World War II weapons. Like, yeah, we have the MP40, yeah, we have the STG, but besides those two guns, like, I'd much rather use the SCAR over the STG any day of the week. I'd much rather use the M4 or just like anything, the MP7, any of the newer modern weapons over over World War II weapons. That's just me. I feel like that's just a lot of people, to be honest. The World War II setting is not an aesthetically pleasing setting. It's more of like a I don't know, it's not aesthetically pleasing though. So even though Vanguard was a good game, I don't feel like people were really pleased with it. World War was just not it. And then Modern Warfare 2019, skill-based matchmaking was the talk of the town when it came to Modern Warfare 2019. I don't think it was very much skill-based matchmaking. I think it's the same issue that this game has, and it's a difficult game. The time to kill is very fast. You get punished very easily for doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. Like even mantling into a gunfight, like you lose it, right? Like if you do things you're not supposed to be doing, you're gonna lose. So Modern Warfare 2019 was the same way, but there was a skill gap with slide canceling and movement, because the movement was more advanced than 2019 compared to other Call of Duties. So yeah, you had a lot of skill gaps. This game is relatively the same, but I feel like without the skill gaps, that like Modern Warfare 2019 had, this game is a little bit more friendlier to like some of the newer players. So like now you get the newer players, and plus for the people that actually enjoy Call of Duty, I don't feel like this one's really that bad in any way, shape, or form. I feel there's things missing, but it's not a bad game. With that being said, there's things missing, so add them. And instead of adding anything, we literally got Shoot House and Shipment, which are the two most generic maps we could have gotten. I mean, we've had Shipment for like 4 or 5 years. How many shipments are there? I don't believe Ghost had Shipment. I know Advanced Warfare had Shipment. Advanced Warfare actually had a shipment where some of the map opened up. So there was like a back room, and the back room would open up like at the halfway mark, and then you would go into the back room, and there was stairs and there was a platform. That's it. There was stairs left and right, and then there was a platform. So they added a little section to it. It was actually really dope. Advanced Warfare did everything right. Talking about Advanced Warfare, I'm definitely playing Advanced Warfare next. Do not expect the Modern Warfare 2 video tomorrow or the day after that. I'm definitely gonna go back to play Advanced Warfare, because looking back at it, that game was something different. I played a lot of Advanced Warfare, but looking back at it now, it was like, whoa, like the movement on that game was crazy. I didn't even abuse it like that back then, but nowadays, like, that's crazy. But and so we had COD 4, Advanced Warfare, World War II, Vanguard, 2019, and Modern Warfare 2. Is that 6? We had 6 shipment maps. Like we didn't need shipment. Although I'm kind of glad that they brought it in. We didn't need it. Shoot House, on the other hand, Shoot House was just like, yo, this is like this. I feel like they wanted to prove that it's easy for them to copy and paste the game over, and I don't know. All I know is that we need new maps, and I know that they're gonna go ahead and cheese us, which I'm not even mad about. But we have Afghan, we have Showdown, we have Dome, Terminal, High Rise, Quarry. Like, there's a few maps that need to be in this game. Why did I join the game? Anyways, yeah, there's a few maps that need to come back, and we also need like some new maps. I think they did a good job on new maps. Like Burlington Hotel, like this is a good map. I like Burlington. Museum, unfortunately, Museum's not in the game anymore, and I don't think it will ever be in the game. But Museum was a good map. Crown Way was a good map. I rarely ever get to play Crown Way, but it's actually a pretty good map. Fortress is a good map. Like, there's some really good maps in this game, but the fact that we literally, it feels like we only have 8 maps, and it's Shipment, Shoe House, Border Crossing, maybe Crown Way, maybe Fortress, maybe that's it. Besides that, all the other maps, they just don't really be popping up in there. They're not bad, but they're not like the greats. So we need new maps, new guns too. Like, Modern Warfare 2019 had a million new guns. Cold War had so many guns that I had Dark Matter, and I don't even remember like any of the newer weapons. I go back and it's like, wow, you could probably get Dark Matter off of these weapons alone, and I never even touched them. It feels like the fucking developers have been on vacation since December 1st all the way up until today. They not even, they still haven't came back from vacation. So it's like, can we please get somebody working on this game? It's a good game. We don't want it to die. Warzone is like in a really bad spot. The multiplayer is pretty good, but like it just needs like quality of life updates. And why are they spawning behind us? Yeah, man, this game just needs updates. I'm definitely gonna go back to Advanced Warfare. I'm not like, it's fun and all. I don't mind playing this. I definitely do enjoy this Call of Duty, but we just need more updates. And when we literally see a game that just came out and is doing just as well as like our old favorite games, but they don't add the quality of life aspect to it, it's like, yo, they're fumbling the bag. They're fumbling. I'm gonna go sit on this heady because they're on that heady and they refuse to move. So I guess we can be the same. Yeah. Eek, you dipshit! Like, damn. Yo, like, they're on a heady. Just verse the fucking heady, bro. A 3v5. Yo, push him. Push him, teammate. He has a shotty. I'm leaving. Like, it's all bad. It's just all bad. But yeah, man, that's really it for this video. I was kind of just stress testing to see if I crash or not. I'm going to keep stress testing my game. I am getting 200 frames per second when I'm not recording, but when I do record and I do go into like a huge map and stuff like that, the frames just drop drastically. So I've just been working on stuff. Hopefully it all works out soon. But yeah, let's try to get me to 100 subscribers soon. I'm at currently 78 or something around there. So yeah, we're closing in. We're almost there. Growing a new channel is hard, but you guys have been very, very supportive. So thank you for all the feedback you guys been throwing me. Thank you for all the support. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video, guys. Peace out. If you like, hit that like. If you want to stick around for more, hit that subscribe. And yeah, peace out, guys.